She's outside now.
Right?
And there's bees.
Where's the honey shirt? Oh wow, I just got the alert on YouTube. We're live, guys.
Nice.
I'll share it.
This is a very proud day. This is the first mental theater episode live. Thank you all for joining us. Big Mike, Little Ant, Chloé, how y'all feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Word,
great.
word.
Yeah, I'm gonna I see you streaming live, and I, sir, am gonna share you to my Facebook page.
Nice.
Nice. So yes, Underworld, seeing it again, guys. What do you think?
It's still a great movie. Still my favorite vampire collaboration of werewolves. Can't be beat.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Still a wonderful movie. Wonderful action.
Complete facts.
Wonderful everything to me. Cinematography, the outfit choices, the guns that they added to the vampire versus werewolf type of dynamic you didn't see before this movie kind of was really, really good to me. So.
Absolutely.
Cool. For my, I guess, second time. It was easy to follow. And I want to see the second one. I like the cliffhanger.
That's even better, right? If a movie gets you itching to see the second one, they did their job right.
This is true.
Definitely. 100%.
Yes.
And yeah, the whole time, and Mike is completely right with the cinematography and everything. You could easily have that movie compete with current movies now.
I agree. Like it holds up. Like it's that good. Like it definitely. I mean, there's some small CGI parts that I talked to you about already, but it definitely holds up. It can. And I think movies today are not even as good as that movie as far as like that type of genre. So.
Yeah, because when you think of that genre, you think to bring vampires and werewolves together, you have to have a really good imagination, right? And to put it together, and I mean, with the four of us watched it, I think we could all agree that it was spot on. From beginning to end, it was good. Like I only had that one nitpick that I feel like Michael should have looked different. But other than that, yeah,
I agree. And like how it opens with action right away, I think is amazing too. So
shout out to Dave.
I see him. Okay.
Yo, Tony, I love that I can do this. This is why I love StreamYard. You could do that with the comments.
Oh, that is pretty cool. That's my boy Dave Jimenez. What's up, Big Dave? I just sent him the link, so he jumped in.
You can actually chat with him on the side, right? Tony can chat with
him. Get in there, Miguel.
I mean, Dave. He can hear us. It's cool. So he could hear us, but when he write in, we could read it and then respond to him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how YouTube works.
All right. So here's what's weird. After having my pizza and garlic knots, I'm drinking some chocolate milk.
Interesting. That's going to be a cheesy surprise later.
It's gonna be a long night for Sandy. That's
gonna be the real Underworld.
Now, my body doesn't work like that. I'm was born in '76, that good year where they put the good parts. Dave would know about it. He's also 44, so built us with the good parts. I don't worry about that stuff.
All right. Chugging chocolate milk. Bless you.
It's beautiful.
Is it?
Yes, it's like it feels like it's like 7 degrees.
Yeah.
If I have to run, it's because there's bees. So I'm like, if y'all see me, jet out the screen, it's probably because of that.
Shout out to Opus who just joined. Opus Day.
Nice.
Yep. But yeah, Dave, Opus, have you guys ever seen Underworld? What do you think? Let us know. But yeah, actually, Chloé, because you earlier in the film, you kind of got the plot quickly. What do you think is going to happen in the second film?
Okay. So the second one, hold up. I'm gonna have to It's like right here. And they're just, I don't know, maybe because I'm sweet. Because they just gotta go. The second one, I think the second one is going to be, they're gonna, well, you guys gave me like a little preview, right? So they're gonna do like the backstory first. So maybe give like a little bit more background into what happened with the old vampire, the one that killed his family. And then the werewolf guy, whatever his name is, the new one, they're going to, oh my God. Okay, this needs to be quicker. They're going to, he's gonna like get stronger and like learn things about his body, and we're gonna see things that like the hybrid wolf / vampire can do. Am I right?
He's a better finish. Wow.
Well, that's definitely a great way to prophesize and describe it. I mean, he's essentially going through vampire and werewolf puberty.
Yeah, I can't argue with Dave on that, but I think the very, very last film kind of set it up for, if they wanted to, they could kind of sort of start over with a whole new new storyline for the continuing. So
yeah, absolutely.
I think that's where my original, like, not argument, but came into play. I think when they started adding these other movies, it kind of threw off what they already had in place, and now you're like, you know, it needs a better finish and stuff like that. Like, it was fine how it was before.
Yeah, but I'm saying the very last one, it kind of like it did kind of like finish it off. If you've seen the very last one,
I did. I wasn't impressed by it at all. Yeah. I think it was because the first two movies were so great. I think it just went down from there, actually.
So you didn't like the last one at all, huh?
No, I think the one before that, when Michael was in like the water, just sitting there and didn't do anything. There was kind of like trying to bring the movies together. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Where's Michael in the last movie? Exactly. He has a great point.
That's a wonderful question.
Yeah, and I'm like, we're gonna bring it back. You got to bring it all the way back. And that's what kind of disappoints me a little bit.
Yeah, I think they moved past him, man. Which I don't know why. I don't know if there was any type of issues. Because notice when he was in the last one he was in, it wasn't actually the same actor. So yeah. So they might have had some issues with that, you know.
I think it was. I think it was issues either with the actor, or maybe he just, I don't know. It just seems like, you know, like that. I think because he was such an integral part of the first couple movies, when they come back with these last two, it's like, well, it's weird to not have him there.
You know what? Here's a weird thing to look at. Maybe they feel like, okay, so Underworld, we all agree, like vampires and werewolves, awesome movie. Right. But then you had the hybrid in there, which made it like, whoa. But maybe they feel like, you know what? We don't need his character. You know, I wonder how prominent in the stories is it having the hybrid? I feel like maybe they felt like we don't really need the hybrid to be a big deal in the movies, you know, because vampires and werewolves sells itself alone. You know,
I agree with that. I think that's probably what they did, and they were like, "Well, we're trying to make this money, and let's just put the movie out there, regardless, stuff like that." So yeah, they definitely didn't need him. But I think the people who are original fans of it realize that, you know, he's such a big part. It makes us feel like it's lacking. So
yeah, that's true. And I would say they did a great way of blending it at the time in the modern world, and then also having that ability to, you know, expand into its own universe, which I thought was very clever.
Now, is Michael the bigger character than Celine?
Definitely not. Celine's the star of the movie, you know, overall.
On every poster.
Yeah. But even the last movie that came out, even though she was there, it was just like, I'm gonna see it because I saw the original too. But like, again, like I told you, it don't feel like it's part of the series to me, that last movie at all. Yeah. Continuity is missing for some reason, and I'm all about continuity when it comes to a series. So,
wait, so he's not the main star, like, moving forward?
No.
That's interesting.
Kind of changes in the last two, but we'll get there, I guess. But they don't even have those on Netflix, right, Josh? Or do they?
They have all three.
Right, 3, but not the last 2, though, right? 4 and 5. So.
Yeah. Right.
Josh, did you see those 2?
I don't think so. No, after the third one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, for a lot of people, that's their underwear series, like 1, 2, and 3.
Nah, I got followed all the way through, man. For me,
I hear you.
You know.
Yeah.
Look at Dave.
I mean, to me, the Caribbean, because that fourth one, I was like, man, that's not the storyline I want to see.
Yeah, it's that with a lot of series. Like once you just keep going and keep going, they seem like just cash grabs, and they stop following what they started with a lot of times. So
I think the one series that's definitely became cash grabs, but keep going and going, but still get you is the Fast and the Furious. Like they somehow reinvented themselves into something that you have to see.
Yeah. And the same thing. A lot of those original fans who were into street racing, for them, they're like, I don't know what this is. It's not what I was watching at first. Because now it's like, more of a heist movie and action and stuff like that. They want to see the street racing back, but that's never coming back.
No, I agree to that. But they always have the cool thing is they always still have a race in it though. It's still always, not a race, but them driving around and the chase type.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah. That's my top.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Dave. Probably the longest running series of movies. I feel like it's the Law and Order of films.
I would beg the difference, sir. And I was talking about this the other day. Nothing has more movies than Friday the 13th.
We talked about it, you and I.
Oh yeah, yeah. Friday, yeah. Fast and Furious is getting there, but they ain't beat Friday the 13th.
In terms of the numbers, let's say the commercial success, which one is out of Friday the 13th and Fast and Furious?
Yeah, I mean that's a whole different question. But to say they're the longest running franchise, that's incorrect. But yeah, I mean Fast and Furious is doing amazing.
Well, when I say longest, I mean I consider, I guess, longest and most successful, but that's fair.
Yeah, the Fast and Furious. I mean, is there another series that's as successful as Fast and Furious and have that many? I don't think so, right?
Who got close?
Yeah, they're doing their thing, man.
Yeah,
they got me hooked.
Oh yeah, I'm mad. I'm still mad about the fact it didn't come out again this year.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna be there.
Yeah. Where's the link at so I can send it to my friends to jump on now? Same link or no? Not different.
No, you got to go from his YouTube channel. I'll send it to you.
All right,
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, the live link.
Gotcha. Well, back to this movie, Underworld. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I have a bad word to say about it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean,
2 hours either. It was going by so quickly.
Yeah, other than the Michael thing, I don't have anything bad to say about Underworld, man. It's just, you know what? It was a hit. Like so I'm going back to when it first came out and going to the movies or seeing the trailers and it's like, what, vampires and werewolves? Like, this is my dream. And watching it is just like, dude, this is amazing.
Yeah, I didn't even see what did he say about Jason?
He said Jason rules. That's why his middle name is Jason. Yeah, Dave is my dude. He actually was in my wedding. He's one of my groomsmen. Actually, he was the flyest looking groomsman. Everybody put on the suit and they look good, but for some reason, was the tallest dude. Dave is 6'4", but he killed it, man. Yeah, he's a good guy.
My friend Maya just said she likes your hat, Tony.
Tell her I said thank you. See? And Josh was trying
to tell you who you are. You're a cowboy. Say it.
Listen, because I'm a cowboy. Oh man. All right, that's what I used to do on my gaming channel. I used to have a little thing and make me disappear. Anyway. But see, Josh was hating on my hat earlier. See?
At least not the hat you had on. You had the robe and fedora on. I don't know what it was.
Fedora?
Oh yeah. No, it wasn't a fedora, but it was. I was doing a little skit. So what I do, Chloe, you might like this, is every month I make a video. Me and my family, we make a video for the recent subscribers for my channel. So if you subscribed in the month of April, when May come out, I'm gonna have a specific video thanking each person. I do a little skit for each person. I say thank you. So I had this little skit where I came out with a hat, little black hat, kind of like a Michael Jackson looking shirt, And I take the hat off and I threw it, and all of a sudden the music played. Don't believe me, just watch. I jump and start dancing, and I did like a thank you for each person during the little skit. But Mike's making fun of the hat I had on at the time.
Yeah, Dave was singing you.
You look like Darkwing Duck. You got like
yeah. Listen, my thing is I don't have a problem making fun of myself. I feel like
it's funny.
You know, like listen, my recent video I made, I actually showed what my hair looked like when it's trying to grow. And if anybody want to make fun of me, there you go. I gave it to the world. So
yeah, I commented.
Yeah, yes, you did.
That's good stuff.
That's all right. You'll be there one day, maybe.
I don't know. I got a lot going on here, so
actually, you'd probably just be the great guy.
Probably, yeah, more like that. So, and it's just growing and growing and growing and growing and growing.
But yeah, this movie is just spot on, flawless for vampire and werewolf fans. Now, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. So one thing, when I first seen it, I kind of felt like, do you think the vampires are a little more powerful than the werewolves? Like if a vampire went toe to toe?
No. Because that's why they're so scared of them. They're like way more. I think the werewolves are way more powerful, and the vampires try to shoot them or whatever, but they can walk right through those bullets or pull them out. You know, the werewolves are definitely more powerful than the movie.
I don't know. I feel like when you watch it, well, I guess
when the Lycans, they would always shoot, and like, why would you shoot guns when you could turn into a werewolf and just take them all down? This never made any sense.
Yeah.
Well, because it's a more modern war, so each of them had guns. You know, that's just, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you wouldn't see people running out in our wars now and be like, I'm a better fighter than you, so let's just duke it out. Like, nah, everybody got guns. You get close, you getting shot. So I looked at it like that.
Too? You think it's something about your hair? I guess he must be bald too, Dave.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
We actually, so the other day, we actually showed each other screenshots of what our hair looked like. So, you know, so we was laughing at each other.
Hi, Alicia. Thank you for joining us.
Me too, Dave. Man, to kill Lucian as well. So
yeah, they messed that up.
Martin. Dave, I should have sent you the watch party. Oh, what's up, Alicia? How's it going?
Cali. Okay.
From Cali. Yeah, we used to work together.
Nice.
Hope everyone is safe in your family, Alicia. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, she's big time on a TikTok. So she's actually, if you do really good on TikTok, you're able to have like on lives. So she actually reached that part. So she sent me lives every now and then.
Are y'all seeing Chloe's house while we're watching this? Like, your house is really nice.
Thank you. It's my sister's house.
Okay.
I'm quarantined with her for now.
Nice.
Got you.
Very nice.
Hey, Jared. My cousin's on, guys.
Okay.
That's what's up. What's up, cousin? So, Chloe, are you broadcasting this too?
Yes.
Okay. What, on your YouTube channel?
No, I'm just sending DMs to everyone. So
okay. Gotcha.
Short notice.
So guys, how about we switch gears to, I guess, the conversation about, you know, which is more powerful platform, streaming or the theaters? Who's going to win this battle?
Streaming.
I'm such a movie guy, but I get the way technology is originally. If we just look at like, you know, people was watching stuff on the VHS, then it turned to DVDs. Now who buys, like if you buy music now, music is always being streamed. And even me for video games, I got into the digital stuff a long time ago. So a lot of my friends, they're like, oh, I have to have a disc. I'm like, what, a disc? Then I got to get up and put the disc in. Man, I just press play and it plays. So I think eventually maybe we will get there. I don't. It's a crazy thought that one day you wouldn't go to the movie.
Well, Josh made a good point that even when they finally can come back, they still have to have a quarter capacity. These studios will still lose money. I think Josh said the other day in our chat. So
he did.
Yeah, so that's gonna be. Where's Wifey? At least, so that's gonna be tough for the studios, for the theaters. I think. Would y'all prefer streaming only? I mean, I'm a movie guy, so like theater guys, I don't know how I would feel about it.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. I actually don't watch.
You like going to the movie, Chloe?
Yes, I could just be in my crib, like snuggled up, watching the movie. I could cook. Like it's a nice intimate experience, you know.
Okay.
I don't watch that many movies at home. Like every now and then we have our movie nights, but we watch a lot of TV shows at home. So I guess I would get into it though. It's just like watching a pay-per-view. I like to watch it at home, right? Versus going. So it definitely could get ingrained in me. But I would rather go to the movies because I'm used to that. But
interesting. I feel like since you love watching wrestling on TV, you appreciate watching films on TV as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it eventually, you know. Oh, Chloe, didn't you mention this earlier? Lemon Oreo.
Oh. See, y'all gonna get me. I have to be strong, y'all. I already ate yesterday. Yeah, this is rough.
He's had pizza and Oreo to start this video. He's kind of messing us up, Chloe.
And chocolate milk.
And chocolate milk. Yeah.
You got another cup?
Listen, my wife is just handing this stuff to me. She just walked up. Here's your food. Here, you want some Oreos? Or she handed me another Oreo. By the way, Alicia, she's right. Yeah. She's in the room, handing me cookies and snacks.
Movie theater is great if you don't have a theater room. Who wants to hear someone crunching popcorn or kids? So I just don't like kids.
Yeah, I can see that.
It really bothers me.
Yeah, it bothers me too. It did. Yeah. And I once got a refund because they let like kids in a rated R movie, and we went and complained. And we got like a refund back. Yeah, they were messing up my whole movie experience.
Wow,
it's horrible.
Yeah. Sometimes when you get them rowdy kids, it's just talking and talking, they laughing and joking. You're like, nothing's even funny.
And I was like, "How'd you get in? This is rated R. You all are like 15 or under. How'd you even get in here?" I was so mad.
Yeah, I gotta get tickets.
Huh?
I didn't even get tickets.
Right. So that's why I got a refund back because they were allowed to get in.
So has anyone ever tried the VR film experience?
No, I wonder how cool is that?
It is pretty cool. So when I got the Galaxy S8 like a couple years ago, it came with a free year.
Right.
You know, just to try it out, they had some cool applications like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. That was pretty cool. And then you have this, essentially a virtual floating mansion that's like made in Japan or whatever. It's pretty cool. And then there's a theater room. So you essentially go into like an elegant home theater, or they could even, let's say if you're a streaming platform like Disney Plus, imagine doing a Disney Vault experience where you come in and you get this week's film. They might go that way.
That'd be cool. My own daughter actually.
Cool.
Okay.
I was saying that would be cool. That would make it a little better because then you kind of can still have that movie theater experience. That's my only problem with streaming. It's still not the same as the actual theater. The sound, even at home, the sound, the screen, it's just not the same.
But to be fair, there's a bunch of movies I didn't see in the movies and I seen at home, and it still ended up being a good movie. Plus, I'm one of those people where I was into technology, so I have a 70-inch screen with a surround sound and all that stuff,
Yeah, but 70 is not 300 feet. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same type of screen.
That's definitely not IMAX either.
Right, it's not IMAX either. Yeah, it's just a different experience. Like,
I think like if Avatar comes out, I definitely have like certain movies I have to go to the movies to experience, like Avatar or like Panther 2. Just saying.
Yeah.
But like a romantic comedy, I can watch at home.
You got a good point. Like those big explosions and stuff, it always is cool to see in the movies.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like I didn't see Avatar in the theaters when it came out, and I saw it and I was like, it was okay, but they were like, you missed the theater experience. That's better in the theater. People told me.
I seen it in the theater in 3D.
Yeah, because I was like, why are people talking about this? Like it's so great? It's all right to me, but if it was a theater experience, I'm like, so.
I still gotta watch Avatar again because the movie was so long. I literally fell asleep for probably like 45 minutes in the movie, and so I missed a chunk of it. But I still felt like I seen so much of the movie because it was so long.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it plenty of time before. It was the alien version of Pocahontas, so you pretty much know what's going on.
I never seen Pocahontas.
Really?
You've never seen Pocahontas?
Bro, I'm 44 years old. What was I doing watching Pocahontas at that time? My kid.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters, 3 daughters.
Disney Plus?
My oldest daughter has Disney Plus. I don't have it, but she has it.
So maybe we should do a Pocahontas review since you've never.
Now, I'm not opposed to it, but me and Mike talk about this a lot. Mike got me to watch some stuff that was pretty good that I never seen just because the trailer, whatever was going on in my life at the time, it didn't pull me in. But I watch anything. Listen,
Yeah,
I watch anything, and I'll end up enjoying it too. You be like, that movie was trash. I'm like, what are you talking about? It was great. So I'm sure Pocahontas, I'll be clapping and singing, but nothing made me go see it at that time in my life when it came out. Maybe I was like, felt like I was too old, and I don't know. My kids were mom.
I get that. You were probably in your Kylo Ren phase of life. I get it.
I don't know. I had to see what marriage I was on. You know my life, man. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, you should get one.
Yeah. So, Josh, do you think it's going to happen though? Like the theaters are going to cease to exist eventually?
Honestly, that's why I brought up Hulu and Disney, because they share, let's say, intellectual property with Comcast, which is Universal. So it's really Universal AMC. AMC's like getting pummeled in the corner right now, and the referee almost has to break it up. So I don't know. It really depends what Disney wants to do.
And then Regal joined AMC and banning Universal. So
exactly. But again, to me, that was like you kind of showed your hand, because now you're saying, oh, now if we really think about it, what if we have no content in theaters and that renders you meaningless, and then everyone's gonna hop on streaming?
Yeah,
I mean, you will have no choice. But here's my problem with streaming: the piracy got to be gonna go crazy. You know how many devices you have to just record what's on your screen? Like, dude, they might lose a lot of money. I don't know. It's gonna be like back in the day when you had your man on the corner that you went to and you bought the bootleg disc.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
That's true.
Because think of this, right? Anybody could go sit in the theater with a phone, right, and record, right? But then the quality is not going to look good. But dude, the devices we have to record a screen that's coming, at home, I don't know, man. You might have some picture perfect bootlegs all the time.
You could say that about like music too, right? It's the same type of.
Oh yeah.
So like Napster was lit back in the day. But now everything's streaming, so it doesn't really matter. So they changed like how they're getting paid. So you can steal an album, but it doesn't matter. They're giving them away for free now.
So I guess nowadays it's subscriptions, right? They make money from subscriptions.
Right.
And streaming, like they probably get paid per stream, right?
All right, see you, Alicia.
Paid by the hour.
Thanks for coming by, Alicia.
I think that the issue it would have if it went to only streaming is the movies will have to be lowered budget, because they got to try to make the money back. So we won't get like an end game on a $300 million budget or something like that, because it's too hard to make the money back streaming wise. That's the only issue I could see it having.
However, they could listen to both Tony and I and start making some video games that go along with these films, and then they can double dip.
True. Yeah, that's true too. But the gaming, you know what it is? People like to set records, and they want to set like box office records and things like that. And the gaming doesn't go along with it. That's why the Russo's slick. That's why they're trying to put in-game back in theaters after the quarantine to add to their record above Avatar.
But the gaming still has their own stuff too. Like, do you know what the highest gross gaming of all time is?
No.
It's Grand Theft Auto 5, which came out like 5 years ago, I want to say. And they still have a game hasn't beaten that. So
wow. That's pretty cool.
So the gaming has their own thing. I'm telling you, gaming is huge, man. It's massive.
I know, but if I'm a writer of a movie, not even a writer, let's say a director, that don't help me. I want to my movie made people have people watching it. I don't care who played the game. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh, you got a good point.
Yeah, it's a little different. So that point, because you could have a movie that there are movies like that, right? Where that didn't do well in the box office, but the game did well. So the director still didn't have a good history because his movie didn't do well, but the game did well. So
good point.
Yeah.
So it's like this. That's the only thing. I don't know what the budgets will be. It's hard. I mean, I hope not, but either way, it's going to be a while before these theaters are packed to capacity, like Endgame style. I think so.
Well, I think the thing is.
No, I was just going to say, Mandalorian. I mean, what was that budget? Because that looks spectacular, though. I don't think it was high as Game of Thrones either in terms of budget.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But I think they went into that knowing that. I think that was their way to get people on the Disney Plus. That's all they got, really. Matter of fact, isn't tomorrow Star Wars Day?
Yeah. It is.
May the 5th, May the 4th.
May the 4th.
Yeah.
Also, my daughter's birthday. She'll be 14 tomorrow. She hate when people say that to her.
What? Star Wars Day?
Yeah, no, May the 4th be with you. Tomorrow's her birthday. She'll be 14.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's happy birthday. Definitely.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, what is
Happy
Star Wars Day? So doesn't the Mando what the behind the scenes drop tomorrow, right? I think.
Oh yeah, the docu-series that's longer than the actual runtime of the show.
Tell me about it. But yes, I don't know. I mean, Josh, you seem like you don't go to movies a lot yourself, so I think you might like the streaming, I guess.
I know, yeah, he wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my life wouldn't change at all, honestly.
You know,
the only thing that's into theaters were the blockbusters, right? Endgame, Infinity War, Black Panther, things like that.
Yeah. See, I'm opposite of you, Chloe. I went to the movies probably 12 times in December by itself. Like I'm always at the movie theater. So
do you have the movie pass?
I do. I don't live in a movie fast, so I'm always at the theater, and I can walk to it in 5 minutes.
Which one? Yep.
He talked me into getting it.
Really? It's better if you go to movies, and if you have kids, like it's expensive as hell. I tried to take my nephew to the movie. It was like $50, and it was just us two.
Trust me, I know all about it.
What you got the snacks? Like the movie theater, if you want a 3D, it's like $18, $22 for the adult ticket.
Yeah.
And you got to hope they don't blow up your spot. Like say you're 8, don't say you're 12.
Yeah.
You're trying to do with the kid price, like you're tripping.
So you're teaching the kids how to lie from an early age, you're telling me. Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But see, like when I go to the film, I'm just going, when I go to movies, I'm just going for the film. I'm not even getting snacks.
You don't get snacks for a whole
you did get snacks at Star Wars, bro. Josh,
right, but I've seen it. I've seen it already then. But the first Star Wars, there were no snacks, Miguel.
Man, I got it. Listen, one of my things, my wife and I, we have to get our Presto Bites, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
How do you make them last the whole movie? Like the pretzel bites, I feel like I put them before the movie starts.
Oh yeah, that's your snack during the previews. Yeah,
the rest of the time.
What's that?
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, so
you got to hold off until the movie starts. You got to like
we be tearing them things up. We'll have our popcorn, so we'll pretty much eat our Presto Bites during the previews, but then we'll have our popcorn and our drink. You know.
Okay, the popcorn last. I'm at the dining theater because I can eat French fries and watch the show, and then get dessert and have a drink. Like, but then I'm like, I could just do that at home for like a quarter of the price, probably less than that.
Yeah. Del Cia Drive-In is an awesome. Well, that's the last drive-in theater in New Jersey. That's an awesome place to go.
You said it's in Vineland?
Yeah, Vineland, New Jersey. Yep.
Where is that? South Jersey?
It is South Jersey. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need to go. I want to go to a drive-in. That's on my bucket list for the quarantine.
My wife seen that they're gonna start doing in New Jersey a thing called pop-up drive-ins. So they want to start doing a bunch of different. They're gonna do in the Jackson area by Great Adventures. So they're gonna have some. That's how they're gonna start trying to bring some movies back. So she was just reading this like a couple days ago, called pop-up drive-ins.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of cool. Interesting.
Yeah, I always wanted to go to a drive-in on the beach. I thought that was pretty cool, like how they have in the Maldives and Bora Bora, or like how they did in a Entourage movie, have it streaming on like with a pool in the background. Like I would prefer something like that.
That would be really cool.
Pop-up drive-ins. Why didn't I think of that? Like,
see, Chloe, you was a little late on it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm trying to see what
you know, it's time. Who wants to go in on this project with me? Y'all got extra money? Let's do this.
Right.
If it's on a beach, I'll be interested.
Because I mean, we're right by the shore, Asbury Park. They do movies on the beach though for free at Asbury. At the shore.
That might be the way, man. The drive-ins for now, you know, for a while.
Yeah. Dave said popcorns with Raisinets.
He said it here too.
I only eat Raisinets at the movie theater.
Right.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Goobers.
Like so.
You know what's cool though? What my wife would do is she would allegedly go to the dollar store and get the same stuff for $1 and then eat it while we're in the movies. Allegedly.
She got a big purse.
Uh-huh.
Hey, listen, I always say bring your purse if we going out. We got to put some snacks in there.
Put a stub in the pocket.
Yeah. I used to have a girl who only had a snack purse. Like, it wasn't even a regular purse. Like, when you go to the movies, bring that purse. We can put some stuff in there. But AMC, like back in the day, my boy Chris, if he's watching, he would know about this. We used to walk in there with everything. We didn't even have no. We just walk in there with like sandwiches. Cheers. Yeah, it didn't matter. We didn't care at all. So.
Well, I think they started to realize over time that you could make so much money on the concessions. And the prices keep raising and raising. And think about it, when you go, you just suck it up like, all right, whatever. And you know when you buy that bag of popcorn for like $6, you're like, what? Or the drinks. Yo, the drinks are like crazy expensive. Like,
yeah.
You
the popcorn is what gets you because it tastes so good. Like, you want the popcorn. That smell hits you when you walk in there.
Here's what's cool for you and me. Going to the movies all the time, we always have the little free popcorns, like on our thing, and then you could just upgrade it. You know, having the movie pass and stuff. Right. They often have, the little upgrade. So you get you pay $1, or you get your free small, and then you upgrade it for like $2 to the large.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it comes back. We'll see. Yeah. Even for us doing our thing. So.
Yeah, especially for us.
Yeah.
I mean, all I can really think about is watching films in the warehouse, to be honest, fellas and lady.
Gotcha.
So we'll see,
Yeah, the warehouse is nice. So hopefully, we'll see. Any other questions at all, Josh?
I mean, that was basically it. I thought that was a very fantastic live performance team. Told y'all could do it.
Yeah.
Y'all loved it.
Besides me almost being attacked by bees. Good thing that wasn't online.
And Anthony got his show he about to do soon. And next week, Underworld Evolution, which I'm excited about that one. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. I'm going to hold off and not watch it until next week because it's so good.
Yeah, right. And guys, could you plug your channels? And the links are in the description.
Definitely. I'll go first. My YouTube channel is And Now Your Mama Knows. And you can pretty much catch all of my stuff there. Or you can find me on Facebook if you want at Anthony L. Lewis. So.
And with Anthony, I do a YouTube channel show, BigMike and Little Ant, which is also in the description, which is our channel as well. And and what I'm saying, I'm also on a New You Radio, which I do with Josh as well.
Should be on Wednesday live, actually, which would be pretty cool. Very interesting.
Yeah, that should be good.
And then people can find you. Tell them your Instagram, where they can find you directly if they want.
BigMike.1984 on Instagram as well. So
nice.
Chloe.
So my Instagram name is If It Glitters, It's Me. And you can check me out on the Josh Waring podcast.
What's the history of that name, that IG name?
If It Glitters, It's Me, right? So glitter follows you wherever you go. No matter how much you try to get glitter off of you, it just doesn't disappear. So like, if it glitters, it's me.
That's cool.
It makes sense.
And many nights coming from the club, like, what the hell?
Where you been? There's a glitter speck on your cheek.
Right.
Allegedly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, David's a funny dude. I see.
That's my dude, man. That's my dude. He trust me. Me and him go back and forth all the time too. He swear he's right. Now, if you want to know somebody who think they never wrong, that's Dave.
Is it like a pot kettle thing with you and Dave too? Because it seems like he's like
sounds like it already. Does Dave know your nickname that Mike gave you?
No.
Oh, we gotta put that in the chat. Can I type that in?
Go ahead.
Of course.
Yeah. It was live, right? Like
yeah.
Yeah, Dave's so also in the Aries. So.
Oh, really? Well, happy belated birthday, Dave.
Yeah. I actually got into a car accident on his birthday. Took him to dinner, me and my wife and his son, and we're in the car, just finished eating at a place he wanted me to check out, Pancheros, right? We're in the car sitting there at the light, and some guy just rear-ended me. Bam! Messed my car up. Yeah.
Pancheros is pretty good too, by the way. So that's
it was good. That was first and only time I ever ate there.
I'm just saying about Pancheros.
I'm not going back to that place after that.
Well, I make sure I don't see Dave on his birthday. It was, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, you sent a private message actually.
Oh, it says chat will host another guest. I didn't hit live comments. I see it now.
Yeah.
If you want to just copy and paste that.
I'm about to.
I'm a copy. I love copy and paste, man. I live by it.
Yeah, right. Oh, so you remember that accident too? That really sucks.
Oh, that is. That's LD. That's his son.
Oh, what up, LD? Wagwan.
What's up, man? I totally forgot that was your name.
Oh, really? You see that, Mike?
So,
wow.
What's cool is I've been hosting Fortnite battles, and my one friend who I game with on Wednesday nights, his son's been beating everybody. So then I hit LD up, was like, yo, you want to play this kid? So he played him and beat him. So LD is the reigning Fortnite champion right now. And so LD recently, that kid was like, yo, man, when he gonna give me my rematch? He robbed me. I'm like, oh, here we go. But so, you know, we're gonna have to set that up soon.
Absolutely. And drop your did you also have PlayStation as well?
Yeah, actually, yeah, my all-purpose champ is my PlayStation name.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'll stream it on there Now Your Mama Knows channel.
Are we streaming on this on Wednesday, Josh?
We'll be using StreamYard, but for a new you.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we'll do that on Facebook because more people from New You have Facebook, so that's why we should do it there.
Yeah, not for nothing, man. Facebook is like when we do the Anthony and Sandy show on Thursday nights, man. It'd be cool, man. It'd be like it'd be pretty cool doing it through Facebook. Because people on Facebook just create watch parties, so that's the cool thing. Like my daughter was doing it the other day, so she was a guest on the show, which was cool, and then she did a watch party, and then somebody else did a watch party, so other people are watching it through other people's channels. But when they comment on that channel, then my daughter see it or whoever see their comments. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, gotcha.
Very cool. Well, you guys enjoy your day. Thank you for joining us. And once again, we'll be back next Sunday afternoon for Evolution.
Evolution. See you guys later.
That's the best one, right? That's the best one?
That's the best one.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right. Take care.
Chloé with the gun show at the end.
Just one. Y'all see me in 3 weeks. We're going to be.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.